What's up, everybody? Viper here, back in Outlaws, the Old West. And today I'm just going to go over a little bit about the little shops and NPCs that you can have, that you can buy stuff from. Like this is the horse guy, where you can use to sell horses that you find, and you can make quite a bit of money. But to get these guys, you need a mailbox. And you can make one in your crafting bench, or there's other ones in some of the other different crafting stations. Like there's another different mailbox, and then I think there's one in the metal place as well. I believe I've seen it here somewhere, if I could just find the damn thing. Yeah, right here. So there's several different ways you can make a mailbox, but once you have it, you open it up and you go to contract, and there's all these little things you can buy. And the first thing I do now is go ahead and get a horse, this horse breeder. And that's really a good way to make money early off in the game, is just going out catching a bunch of horses. And then you take the horse over to this dude and you just change owner and you sell them. The quarter horses give you 75, and what is it called? Mustangs give you 100. So then I'll go and actually get the other guys, the ones I actually would like to have, which would be, I like the gun store guy because you can give you good weapons. But we'll actually go over all of these, or at least most of them. And these right here are the actual buildings. I'm going to save the train station for later because I really have to mess with that one. But I already have all the dudes, and then the different mines. Get out of here. And I have all the buildings are actually built up over here. So that's the little horse breeder, the single NPC. And then here are the buildings that you actually get instead of the people. So here's the actual stable. And it has this little NPC guy as well. If you try to move it, it'll move the whole thing. And you can do the same thing here, and you can sell this horse. And that was a Mustang, so it gave me $100. And you can actually walk around and mess around. I got it kind of clipping into the terrain, so it's not really that great here. And then the same with this little horse dude. Why can't I put him there? But with you got the single guys, you can actually get up and move them. But it would take a long time to be able to move these guys. Or you can destroy them. So whatever, he can stay there. And then we'll just go around to each one of these buildings. We'll just start over. I guess we'll start here. Here's our nice blacksmith shop. And this guy you can buy iron from for 75 cents in case you don't want to actually go out and farm all the resources. You can actually buy it from him. And the single NPC by himself is just, where's he at? There he is. He's just a guy right here like this. That's a nice blacksmith station. Now we got the great old guns and ammo. And you got the guy with the little peg legs, and it just looks, you know, looks pretty good the way everything's placed in here. And then he has a list of all the guns you can get. Just a whole different qualities of them and different damage types for each weapon. But I do like to buy the bullets from instead of having to make them. Except these little ball ammo, I can make those just fine. But the other ones, that keeps me from having to make gunpowder and stuff. So this is his building. And then the single dude by himself is just a dude out there by himself. Now we got the little store. And you're going to buy a bunch of seeds from this guy to plant for all kinds of different onions and coffee, and you can get ice from them rather cheaply. Or you can go way up north and get ice for yourself. But this is the guy you're going to need if you want to actually start planting a bunch of stuff. Some people, I guess, have problems with their lagging with too many of these buildings. Or at least that's the way on my server, so I'm not having any kind of issues with lag or anything with my my PC, but it has, I guess, given other people problems. And that's the guy by himself. I'd kind of just rather have them all the dudes put in my own little building instead of these pre-built structures. But you can really do what you want. And then, what is this, the hotel? And this guy will let you buy a bed. I don't even know if I can get up in here. Well, let me try to move this around a little bit. Get it on some flat ground so I can try to go upstairs. No, not buy. I want to move it. Now let's just put it here for now. We'll see if that works. Oh, I guess I can't go up there. Let's see what happens when I buy a bed. Confirm. Okay, it just set my spawn location. I can't go upstairs. Alright, let me put this back. Good enough. And here is the saloon. Now the saloon gives me a lot of problems with getting in and out of these doors. I'll be able to go into it, but then I'm going to have a problem getting outside of it. Come on. Get in there. And this guy you can buy some rum and whiskey from. And you can walk around inside here, but getting out is going to be the problem. Like, I could try to run out of these things and it's not going to let me out. So I'm going to be kind of stuck in here. But luckily it is my building, so I can move it. And I'm not sure exactly where I am, but there we go. If it's your building, you can move it to get out of the way, but I wouldn't want to be stuck in there like that. Can't run for some reason. Alright, this is the bank. And you can use this guy to store like a special item or something. Like, let's put some, I don't know, let's put these in here. And then he'll also store money. So if I want to put in like $5, I can deposit it and it'll be there. And then I have bank teller. and then I can pull it out of this guy. So any bank teller you find in the game, like in someone else's little area or whatever, you can pull your money or add money to it and pull whatever out of it. Where's the bartender? So if you really want this bartender, I'd be better to have just this guy than the actual saloon. It looks nice, but you just can't get in it. So here we got just a small hotel. And you can also rent a bed here as well. And that'll set your spawn point. And that's really all he does. Innkeeper. I wonder actually if I can get into the bottom. I'm not sure if I can get in down here. No, it's oh yeah, you actually can right here. Alright, but it's a nice little quaint little area down here. Pretty sure you can't get in any of the drawers or nothing. Oh, you can actually cook down here though. So if you wanted to cook some meat or something, you'd be able to do it if you had just this motel or whatever. And then over here we have the tailor shop. And you can buy all kinds of different outfits from him. And then you can change like say I want this hat, I can change the material and the color. And then you can kind of rotate it around. So if I think that's changing the inside color or something, I can't tell what this color 2 is doing. Let's go ahead and get a nice jacket. Let's see, what do I want? Leather, canvas, suede. Who wants wool? Let's go with leather. Oh, these are the button colors. Kind of like some purple. And no, actually that looks good. Let's go ahead and go with one of these. 32 bucks. What the hell did I just do with it? Oh, I just sold the damn thing. Son of a bitch. He will buy clothes, like if you have the stuff you find from the bandits and stuff. So you could sell all that mess if you want, get a little bit of money from him. And then the dude just by himself. Great thing I like about all the little individual dudes is you can have them in a small little area and not have to really worry about much. And then you got the sheriff. And then I'm just going to hire a deputy. I have no idea where this deputy is. Oh, he's out here. So maybe he'll defend me. I have heard people having problems with the deputies. And I'm not sure if they'll, I'm going to have to play around with the deputies to find out exactly what they do. But that's really all the sheriff does. And then by himself, he just kind of looks cool. And you can go see the little, the jailhouse and upstairs. That's pretty much it upstairs. Kind of a little bit of wasted space, but whatever. And then And my deputy was like going that way and he changed places. And then you got your barber shop. And this guy's basically the same guy that you started out when you can actually change how your character looks and stuff. Skin color, hair color. But it's actually pretty damn pricey. 250 bucks. No, thank you. So if you do want to change it eventually, you can. But for 250 bucks, I'm going to be pretty, I like the way my guy is from the start. And then you got your little taxidermy guy. My little woodsman hunter. And here you can buy different trophies and stuff, like a little snake. And then you could place that down where you want it. Nice little rattlesnake. They probably won't let me build it on that. So let's just put that right here. So you can build all these little big old trophies. This one's 10 bucks. And this one I think is pretty big. This bear. Yeah, look at this bear. Roar. Makes a nice target. And then we got our gold exchange. I think that's who he is. Yeah. And this is where you change your gold and silver into money. That's pretty much all he does. And then we also have an auctioneer. Whoa. Put me on the space. You're not really going to use my auctioneer if you're in the single player. This is more for like on a server or something. You could take create item and then sell how much you want for it. And we'll put $1. Create auction. And then if you were on a server, then people could go and bet on this. And whoever won it or wins it will actually get it from them. But this is the auctioneer. And then we got a supply shop. This is more also for servers where you can put stuff in here and insert. This is 0.1 sell, and then people should be able to come on, click over it, and then they'll be able to see how much it is, and if they want to buy it, then they'll be able to actually go in and buy it. And then we have two different mine shafts, and we'll go ahead and go through both of them. Where's my horse? Make sure all my guns are reloaded. I've got some oil up here, and I already have a mine shaft already placed. You definitely want to bring weapons when you come down here, because there's a couple guys down here that takes quite a bit of damage to kill. The guys with a big old axe, I don't know, it takes like 10, 11 rounds from this Sharp's rifle to kill him. That's sharp gold, 90 damage. So let's get, we need to take one more of these so I can go through both of them. Let's go ahead and put this regular mine shaft down. And, well, actually, I don't think I need oil for this first one. How do I start this first one? Move donkey. I need a donkey. Can I use my horse? Oh, I gotta find a donkey. Alright, I don't have a donkey. I'm not sure where to get a donkey. Maybe next time I'll actually find a donkey for that one. But this gold mine is so much easier. You just need these little these oil wells, and you make that in your metal shop, and then you put some coal in there, and it'll give you basically one coal or one oil per coal. If you're on a single player server, you're just gonna have to be on long enough to get some oil. But you're gonna go to the need to oil to power up mineshaft. Man, try to say that one too many times fast. So you're gonna take your oil, just one oil. Don't put more. Don't put a whole bunch of oil in there. Just one, and then you hit activate, and then escape out of there. And we're gonna go down in the mine. All right. What's wrong with my weapon? There we go. Finally. All right. There's gonna be several dudes in here. 3 to 4 guys in here. Crazy miners, TNT guys. Ooh. I don't know why I can't run. TNT guy. Oof. Oh, no wonder why I can't run. I'm encumbered. Duh. Or what else can I get rid of? The stupid mine shaft. But I don't want to get rid of that. So I'm going to go ahead and steal some stuff from these guys. And then got about 40, 50 bucks worth of stuff. Let's go check, see if there's any other weird dudes in here. These guys don't really take a whole lot to kill, but those, there's a masked guy with a big old axe, and that guy just takes, he's like a bullet sponge. Can I not jump? Okay. I think that pretty much cleared out everybody. And it'll usually take me an entire pickaxe, sometimes like 1 and like a 1/8 of it, to actually be able to clear out all this stuff. And depending on how much resources down here, you might have to actually go back up and drop some of these materials if you're actually collecting everything. Once you've cleared out all the resources, it's going to take several hours to respawn. So some people will have like, I don't know, 2 or 3 gold mines, depending on how much they're actually mining. And you kind of can get lost here, but eventually you'll find your way out. Just look for the railroad tracks and it usually shows you the way out. I'm just looking for any more NPCs to kill. And this is the gold mine. Where's my damn horse at? I need to get rid of some stuff. Damn, it took a while to load in some stuff there. But those crazy miners gave me some pickaxes. Alright, so that was most of the stuff you can get from the mailbox. I like to use the little dudes, the single guys without the actual structures, just because I can put them in a smaller area. But some of the buildings actually do look pretty nice, except the saloon. I don't think I'd actually build that in like a server or anything, just because people get stuck in there, and then I don't even know how you'd be able to get out of there. And there's nothing you really have to actually use from the mailbox or any of these NPCs. It's just a better quality of gear. Like you can make like that Sharp's rifle inside the gunsmith, and it does 60 damage, where the gold version does 90. So if you really want to use it, you can use this stuff. If you don't, you really don't need it at all. It's really how you want to play the game. The first thing I do is really get enough money to buy my little my horse breeders, 40 bucks. So I have to go kill, you know, a few of the bandits until I can get the 40 bucks to actually do that. So it's definitely a nice little system, being able to sell a bunch of horses at once. And you can earn quite a bit of money, because I earned enough for all this stuff, and then all the single dudes, just by running around grabbing a bunch of horses and then bringing them back. But this is on my single player world. I'm gonna have to do a lot more farming and actually go ahead and build some more stuff. But I might just go ahead and switch to my server, since I'm actually on there quite a bit more. And I have been, you know, farming a bunch of resources and stuff already. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all later.